Athamas, the Boeotian king, had a tumultuous life that became a legend in Greek mythology. He was known for his 2 marriages, both of which led to disastrous outcomes. Athamas' first wife, Nephele, was a beautiful cloud nymph who bore him 2 children, Phrixus and Helle. However, Athamas grew tired of Nephele and decided to marry Ino, the daughter of Cadmus. Ino was jealous of Nephele's children and sought to have them removed from the picture. She hatched a plan to trick Athamas into sacrificing Phrixus, but in a twist of fate, Nephele conjured up a golden ram to save her son and Helle. As they flew away on the ram's back, Helle lost her grip and fell to her death, creating the Hellespont, a strait that connects the Aegean Sea to the Sea of Marmara. Phrixus survived and eventually settled in Colchis, where he sacrificed the ram and gave its golden fleece to King Aeetes. Athamas and Ino had 2 children together, but Ino became increasingly unstable and delusional. She believed that her stepsons, Phrixus and Helle, were still alive and plotting against her. Ino then attempted to murder her own children but was stopped by the goddess Hera, who turned her into a sea goddess. Athamas, too, fell into madness and became convinced that he was a lion. He chased his own son, Lurchus, and killed him with his own spear. Zeus intervened and turned Athamas and Ino into raving mad people, and their children did not fare well. One was struck by lightning, while the other was killed by a wild boar. Athamas' story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of jealousy, deceit, and the consequences of one's actions. It also highlights the power of fate and the gods in Greek mythology, and how even the mightiest kings could be brought down by their own folly. Once upon a time, in the Greek mythological tale of Phrixus and Helle, the twins were loved by their father Athamas but despised by their stepmother, Ino. She concocted a wicked plan to get rid of them by roasting all the town's crop seeds so they wouldn't sprout, causing widespread fear of famine among the farmers. Seeking help, they consulted an oracle, but Ino had bribed the men sent to the oracle to give false information. As a result, Phrixus was to be sacrificed, which Athamas, their father, reluctantly agreed. However, before the sacrifice could be carried out, a golden ram sent by Nephele, the twins' natural mother, rescued the twins. They both hopped onto the ram's back, but tragically, Helle fell off when they flew over the Hellespont and died. Phrixus made it to Colchis, where he was welcomed by King Aeetes. Grateful to the king, Phrixus gave him the golden fleece of the ram, which Aeetes hung in a tree in his kingdom. Ino, who later raised Dionysus, was struck with madness by Hera in vengeance, leading to the tragic death of her children. Athamas, guilt-ridden for his son's death, fled from Boeotia. The oracle advised him to settle in a place where wild animals would offer him hospitality, which he found in Thyotis in Thessaly. Here, he came across wolves eating sheep, but on his approach, they scattered, leaving him the bones. Athamas construed this as a sign of fulfillment of the oracle's prophecy and settled in the area, marrying Themisto, his 3rd wife. However, Themisto was upset over Athamas' return to Ino and exacted her revenge by dressing her own children in white and Ino's in black clothing while Athamas was away. Ino, unbeknownst to Themisto, swapped the children's clothes, leading to Themisto inadvertently killing her own children. Some accounts suggest that Presbon succeeded Athamas on the throne, after Athamas and his followers moved north into a part of Pindus Mountains in Epirus, known as Athamanian Mountains, where they settled down and established the population known as Athamanians. Athamas, the Thessalian prince, was known for his prolific fatherhood. He had multiple marriages, which resulted in a large and diverse family tree. His first wife, Nephele, gave birth to twins, Phrixus and Helle, and a second son, Mephistos. Athamas later married Cadmus' daughter Ino, and together they had 2 children, Lurchus and Melicertes. But the story didn't end there. Athamas also had children with Themisto, Hypsias' daughter. Their offspring included Sphinxius, or Comminus or Schenius, Leucon, Erythraeus, and Toas. With so many children, Athamas became known for his large and extended family, which included renowned figures like Salmoneus, Sisyphus, and Cretheus, who were his brothers. One of the most memorable moments in Athamas' life was the tragic fate of his children with Nephele. Helle died after falling off a golden ram, and Phrixus was saved by the ram, which carried him to Colchis. This event led to the famous tale of the Golden Fleece, which was the reason for Jason and the Argonauts' journey. Despite the tragic loss of his children, Athamas' legacy lived on through his numerous offspring and extended family. He was known for being a prolific father and an important figure in Greek mythology.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.